Hi everyone, welcome to my channel where you will find lots of useful things for babies, toddlers and young children. In this video, I'll be reading the Lars Family series and the book called A Quiet Night In by Jill Murphy. So let's get started. I want you all in bed early tonight, said Mrs. Lars. It's Daddy's birthday, and we're going to have a quiet night in. Can we be there too? Asked Laura. No, said Mrs. Lars. It wouldn't be quiet with you lot all charging about like a herd of elephants. But we are a herd of elephants, said Lester. Smarty pants, said Mrs. Lars. Come on, now, coats on. It's time for school. That night, Mrs. Lars had the children bathed and in their pajamas before they had even had their tea. They were all very cross. It's only 4:30, said Lester. It's not even dark yet. It will soon be, said Mrs. Lars grimly. After tea, the children set about making place cards and decorations for the dinner table. They all tidied up. Then Mrs. Lars tidied up again. Mr. Lars arrived home looking very tired. We are all going to bed, said Lester. So you can be quiet, said Lauren. Without us, said Luke. Shh, said the baby. Happy birthday, said Mrs. Lars. Come and see the table. Mr. Lars sank heavily into the sofa. It's lovely, dear, he said. But do you think we could have our dinner on trays in front of the TV? I'm feeling a bit tired. Of course, said Mrs. Lars. It's your birthday. You can have whatever you want. We'll help you, said Luke. The children ran to the kitchen and bought 2 trays. I'll set them, said Mrs. Lars. We don't want everything ending up on the floor. Can we have a story before we go to bed? asked Luke. Please, said Lester. Go on, Dad, said Laura. Just one story, said the baby. Oh, all right, said Mr. Lars. Just one then. Lester chose the book, and they all cuddled up on the sofa. Mr. Lars opened the book and began to read. One day, Binky Bus drove out of the big garage. Hello, he called to his friend Mickey Milkfloat. I don't like that one, said Laura. It's a boy's story. Look, said Mr. Lars, if you are going to argue about it, you can all go straight to bed without any story. So they sat and listened while Mr. Lars read to them. After a while he stopped. Go on, Daddy, said Luke. What happened after he bumped into Danny Dustcard? Did they have a fight? Asked Lester. Look, said Laura. Daddy is asleep, said the baby. Mrs. Lars laughed. Poor Daddy, she said. Never mind, we'll let him snooze a bit longer. While I take you all up to bed, will you just finish the story, Mom? Asked Lester. Oh, we don't know what happens in the end, said Luke. Please, said Laura. Story, 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 said the baby. Move up then, said Mrs. Lars. She picked up the book and began to read. Watch where you were going. You silly dust card, said Pinky. Just then, Pip the police car came driving by. After a while, Mrs. Lodge stopped reading. What's that strange noise? Asked Lester. It's Mommy snoring, said Luke. Daddy's snoring too. They must be very tired, said Laura kindly. Shh, shh, said the baby. The children crept from the sofa and fetched a blanket. They covered Mince's and Mr. Lars and tucked them in. We better put ourselves to bed, said Lester. Come on. Shall we take the food up with us? Asked Luke. It is on trays. It's a pity to waste it, said Laura. I'm sure they wouldn't mind anyway. They wanted a quiet night in, said the baby. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the Lars Family series. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and if you like my video, press the like button and share with your family and friend, and also if you can, press the notification bell. You'll get all my notifications as soon as I uploaded my video. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, and I hope to see you in next video. Goodbye. Take care.